Some tragic news in the world of cricket and the world of international sport today, as Shane Warne, a legendary cricketer, passed away suddenly of what is suspected to be a heart attack. He is known as one of the greatest bowlers in cricket history. If you know your cricket, is that you usually get a bowler, which is kind of like a pitcher in baseball, to try to throw the ball and make sure you strike out the guy at the crease. Kind of like baseball. But anyway, he was one of the greatest cricketers of the century, as reported in Australian news. Shane Warne actually played his first Test match in 1992 and took over more than 1,000 wickets in Tests and ODIs, which is amazing. His 7 or 8 Test wickets was the record until 2007. He didn't really score a lot of runs, but he was a lower order batsman, so he would bat low in the batting order. But he still did pretty well for himself. He would play domestic cricket for Victoria in Australia and England for Hampshire, where cricket was huge. He was captain of Hampshire for 3 years. Unfortunately, scandals would hurt him. He was banned from cricket for testing positive for a prohibited substance at the World Cup, allegedly accepting money from bookmakers and sexual indiscretions. He would retire from Australian cricket in 2007 after their Ashes win over England and all that. Warne was named to a lot of Australian records of famous teams. He would play in the Indian Premier League for Rajasthan, being captain and coach, and won the 2008 Indian Premier League title over Chennai. Warne was inducted to the ICC Cricket Hall of Fame in 2013. So anyway, he had some early time and all that. Shane Warne was huge for 96 in 96 when Australia went to the World Cup held in India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. Australia got to the final, but lost to Sri Lanka. So it was huge. Warne had taken 12 wickets, including 4 of them against West Indies in the semifinals. But sadly, though, they didn't win. However, 1999 was when Shane Warne was huge and all that. Australia, well, Shane Warne did well in the World Cup in the UK. Australia would play South Africa in the semifinal. Warne got 4 wickets or 4 outs, and Shane Warne took 4 wickets against Pakistan in the final. So he was named man of the match in the final, and Australia won the championship. All that. Of course, things would be huge. The worst part was before the 2003 World Cup, Warne was sent home after a drug test resulted in positive result for a banned diuretic. Warne said he took a fluid tablet trying to help his importance, and his mother gave it to him and all that. Unfortunately, it was a 1-year ban from organized cricket and all that. So that was not pretty much good. And then international cricket, he ended in 2007. So then he went to the Indian Premier League, did quite well for himself. He was always hostile. Australian media was always hostile towards him and all that. He was some good endorsements and all that. And, the weird thing about Warne is he had complete heterochromia, a result of one of his eyes that was blue and the other was green. Warne had 3 children with his former wife of 10 years. But sexting scandals ruined his career. Warne, for some strange reason, passed away He died in a villa in Thailand at the age of 52 from a suspected heart attack. And another Australian cricket icon, Rodney Marsh, passed away. And ironically enough, Shane Warne paid tribute to him a few hours before his own death. It was so shocking to see two Australian cricket legends die in the same day. It just